Hello friends, in this session we are going to learn about Azure Bastion and its working. So Azure Bastion is a PaaS service, platform as a service, which allows us to securely connect to the VMs directly in the Azure portal over SSL without using RDP SSH. And here public IP is not exposed or required when we connect to the VMs via Bastion. So by using Azure Bastion, we are giving more security to the VM by not allowing its accessibility from external using public IP, and it will be accessed within the Azure portal via Azure Bastion. So let us now see some uses and the features of Azure Bastion. Let us talk about the first. Since public IP is not exposed to RDP VMs from the external, and hence limiting threats such as port scanning, other types of virus malware targeting VMs. Access to the VMs via Bastion will be done through the Azure portal. It allows a secure and seamless connection to VMs within private virtual network. And Azure Bastion uses dedicated subnet within the virtual network. One Bastion for each virtual networks to access the VMs. It means if we have multiple virtual networks, so for each virtual network one Bastion will be required to access those VMs. So let us now understand the architecture of the Azure Bastion. So here we have one virtual network. Inside this virtual network we have two subnets. So one subnet is dedicated to the Azure Bastion and other subnet is dedicated to these virtual machines. So here we are not going to connect directly from external to the VM because we have not exposed the public IP. So here Azure Bastion will internally connect to this VM using the private IP. Okay. So in the demo we are going to create one VM and we will enable Azure Bastion, and we will be creating dedicated subnet for this Azure Bastion, and we will see how we can connect to the VMs using Azure Bastion within the Azure portal. Okay. So now let us go to the portal and see. So we are on the Azure portal. Let me go to the virtual machine. Click on Add. I'll create the Windows virtual machine. Let's create the resource group. We can give any name. Let me give the name demo VM. I am creating in the East US region. I am taking Windows Server 2019 data center. Let me give the username. Okay. Go to disk. I'll take the disk standard STD. Go to the networking. So it is creating by default the virtual network also. Okay. And here I am not exposing the public IP. I am taking the option as none because we are not going to connect to the VM through RDP. We are not allowing this thing. Okay, so I think this is fine. Now let me click on build and create. Let me click on create. So you can see from the notification deployment has been submitted. It will take few minutes and the VM will be created. So we can see now our VM is created. Let me go to the resource. Here we see the option in the operation section, best. Okay, let me click on it. So here we need to create the dedicated subnet. So it is taking by default, and this is recommended 27. So let us create the subnet. So in the same network, in the same virtual network, we are creating this subnet. Click on this. It will take some time, and so we are going to connect to this VM through Bastion. We will not go directly RDP to this VM because we have not explored the public IP. Okay. So we can see now our Bastion has been created. Okay, so it is asking for the username and password. Let me give it. So now we are connecting to the VM using the Azure Bastion. So it will open in the browser, that server. Okay. So we have connected to the virtual machine using the Azure Bastion. We have not done the RDP because the public IP is not exposed. So within the Azure portal in the browser, it is opening that VM, and we are able to access the VM. We are not accessing from the external. Okay, so this is opened. So if you try to connect the VM through RDP, we won't be able to do. Let me go to that VM. The VM. If you go and connect RDP, we won't be able to do it. Normal file. Okay, so it won't be open. So we need to access the VM through Azure Bastion only. We cannot RDP from external. Okay, so we have now done the deployment of the Azure Bastion. So I think this is all clear now. Okay, so thank you.